Guys, I have a problem.
Little mama, let me see you jump and dance just a little. Go and get out those pants, more bands in the middle. Make a deal with the devil like the man with the fiddle.
What's up, everyone? It's the $5 Show. I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk about my cell phone addiction. Not so much in the sense that I want you to feel bad for me or anything like that, but I'm just saying, look, if you're like me, you have a problem with your cell phone, you're on your cell phone way more than you would actually want to be, I have the solution for you today. Now, maybe not the solution, but I have something that'll help. I recently downloaded this app called Quality Time because I felt that I was spending way too much time on my cell phone, and Quality Time told me that basically I was, because what Quality Time does is it does two things. I'm out of breath, sorry. What Quality Time does is, like, as I'm talking about the phone, it rings. What Quality Time does is two things. Number one, it breaks down all the apps that you use and for how long you use them. So if you use Snapchat throughout the day, it'll like log up all the time that you spent on Snapchat, and at the end of the day, give you a summary. So it's like, hey, you spent an hour on YouTube, 30 minutes on Snapchat, and 20 minutes on Instagram, 10 minutes on the phone or whatever, and it'll tell you like total, and then it'll give you that breakdown, and then it'll tell you total. Like total, you use like 2 hours and a half or whatever for the day. And then if you use it for a week, it'll also tell you what you did for the whole week. So it's like this week, you were on your phone 10 hours. If you feel like you use your phone a lot, you probably really do use it a lot. And this will give you, the exact numbers. Now, this app can also help you not be on your phone as much with this little feature called Take a Break. So basically what Take a Break is, you hit Take a Break, you set the timer, and then Take a Break will not allow you to use any of the apps that, well, basically it blocks all the apps, but then you have to permit certain apps that, you want to use. So if you wanted to turn your phone into a basic phone for a little while per se, like let's say you only wanted to be able to use text messaging, phone, and camera, and everything else be blocked, you hit Take a Break, you hit, your permitted apps, which would be phone, camera, and text messaging, and then you hit start, you hit the timer. So you can put 2 hours, 3 hours, 30 minutes, whatever you want it to be, and it will do that for you. And let's just say you really need to do something for whatever reason, like to go on, I don't know why you would really need to go on YouTube. Let's say you needed to go on YouTube and that was one of your blocked apps. You can set like a penalty for if you need to break it. So let's say, you had your timer for 3 hours, but you need to use it, you can break it, but at a penalty, whatever penalty you set. So it could be 30 seconds, it could be a minute, I don't know, there's different penalties. So it'll break that for you. Now this is just something that has really helped me a lot, but I would also suggest that a lot of you go out and try to go somewhere or go throughout the day without using your phone, or leave it at home on times that you can. I know a lot of times it's really hard because you're always thinking about an emergency and just random stuff. To be honest, the other day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna leave my phone at home this time. I was really hyped. I was like, you know what, I haven't left my phone at home in a long time. It'd be really nice to just go somewhere without having my phone and see what that's like again. And sure enough, I totally forgot that in my phone is my little gym pass. So it's like, man, this phone is so integrated into everything we do in society, and I feel like I'm starting to be corny. And like, I do know that a lot of those things that people say are corny when they're like, we spend so much time on our digital life. Are we really even alive? Isn't it ironic, man, that the people with the most followers on Instagram have the least friends in real life? Are you even awake? We spend so much time looking down, we forget to look up and see the beautiful world. Now, while I do think that that's all really corny, and I think like it's important to put things into context, and a lot of times we need our phones for our business, and for a lot of people who run their businesses on here, or just or to keep into contact with their kids or family or whatever be the case. I mean, maybe there's an overuse, maybe we don't need our phones as much, but I also think that for a lot of things we do in fact need our phones. But like I said, try it, or maybe even downgrade to a dumb phone. I know that's something I'm open to. I haven't done it though, so who knows how open I am to it, but that idea excites me. If you can leave your phone at home, at least to just run an errand or do whatever you need to do, and then just see how it feels, because honestly it's really liberating. I did forget my phone one time in my car, and I went through my whole school day without my phone, and it's a completely different. It's like, it's hard to explain, because even if you're not on your phone, like somewhere in the back of your mind you have it that like, oh, this thing in my pocket is going to be demanding my attention at some point. Like, you just feel connected. Like, either you're going to get a text message, somebody's going to upload a new video, oh, you got a Snapchat, oh, you can, this is something really cool's happening, I can snap that, whatever. It's just like this thing that you have to constantly use all the time. And not that you have to, but it's like, you can't, like, it's just easy to do it. And it's just a different feeling. Like, even if you don't use your phone, just having it on you is a different feeling than not having any phone on you. It's probably not, I don't know, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that everyone having access to you at all times is probably not great for your brain. I don't know, again, and I'm like the last person to be saying anything. I am glued to my phone and technology throughout all times of the day for the most part. But yeah, I would suggest that if you can, you know, leave it at home and maybe try out an app. And today I actually saw this other app that was like Quality Time, that I think it was. I didn't download it, I haven't used it yet. But this other app had a design that looked better than Quality Time. So if you're interested, I can check that out for you. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.